All right, multiple choice number 14. So it says the orbit of a certain satellite has a semi-major axis of 1.5 times 10 to the 7th meters. What symbol have we been using for semi-major axis, you guys? A, right? So A can also be called, technically it's the same thing as the average, I don't want to say radius, because radius implies circle, but it's the average distance that the thing is from whatever is being orbited. So in this case, the average distance from the satellite to the planet that it's probably orbiting. Okay? So on my drawing, if this is my ellipse, and this is the planet, and this is my other focal point, then this distance here is A. Good? All right. It tells us that the eccentricity of the planet is a quarter, 0.25. Right?
I thought it was 0.2.
Oh, 0.2, my bad. Thank you. Okay, so what is eccentricity, you guys?
It's the ratio of C to A.
It's the ratio between C and A. So if I know E and I know A, probably a good idea to find C, right? Okay, so if I do that, let's see, C is going to be E times A, right? Which gives us, what is that, 3 times 10 to the 6th?
Yes, 3.
Okay, so that's C. Now be careful, what is C?
That's the distance from the center to the object.
Yeah, it's the distance between the center and your focal point. Cool? Now, is this the same way you guys learn this in math?
No.
Okay, yeah, I think that often they're defined as A
Yeah.
and C, right? That's the way I remember learning it too. Okay? But do you guys see that those values would just be double these values?
Yeah.
So it's sort of, it doesn't really matter as long as they're consistent, right? Okay? But for us, when we talk about the semi-major axis, that's half of this distance. Cool? And I believe that's the way I presented it in the video, I hope? Yes?
Yes.
Great. All right, so is everybody,
That's all I work.
yeah, all right, so everybody's good? Up to there.
Uh-huh.
All right, so, Carla, to your point, so apogee and perigee are the shortest and longest distances, right? So the question wants to know the perigee, that's this, which I'm going to call PER, as in perigee, and then apogee would be this. And do you see what I mean now, that this plus this would be 2A, not just A?
No, I just looked at the fact that it was 3 million, and then I looked at the answers and I was like, oh, 1.2 and 1.8 add to 3.
Gotcha.
Must add to C.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so, so to find our perigee, the perigee is this little, they're both green. I will highlight it. Perigee. How do I find that?
2A minus.
I don't even think I think it's easier than that. Isn't it just A minus C? Right? And then that means that the apogee has got to be
A plus C.
A plus C. Follow? Because this is A again, right? So it's A plus C. Good?
Yes.
All right. Other questions? Okay, cool. Is it okay then if I stop here and give you guys 20 minutes to work? And or, I know there are a bunch of other things that people tagged here as questions they had. Can I just talk to people individually about those?
Yeah.
Will you please ask me? I feel like I do this and you guys don't spend the time working on stuff. All right, so let me know how I can help you, all right?